Is that what that's about?
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
This gotta stay between us. It's serious. Okay? You need to get me out of this house.
Oh, she's talking mad shit now.
Vanessa, she got to Vanessa. Vanessa told Min that she was told by you to throw the comp.
What?
I just don't freak out, okay?
That's where that's coming from?
Yes. And trust me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Okay.
So she's got to her. So now...
Because I've been hearing that coming to me.
What's that?
Because I've been hearing that coming to me.
Yeah.
Like back to me, like I heard it from JL.
Because Vanessa's mad because you don't talk to her enough. Okay?
Yeah, but so she's being petty?
Yes, exactly. Yes, I've been mitigating it for the last few days or whatever. I've told her a million times to come talk to you, and she's just being fucking. Min, this is exactly what Min wants to do, and that's why I told Vanessa when Min started talking to her, she just wants to drive a wedge between you and I. I told her that. She's like, she's harmless. I'm like, you're fucking being dumb right now. Okay, so this can't leak out right now. This has to stay between us.
Well,
we have to talk to Shelly about it.
We do have to talk to Shelly about it. It has leaked out though, because I want you to know that Hira, JL, and Carol all came up to me telling me that Min told them that I told Vanessa to throw the comp.
This is what Min's doing. She's going and sowing the fucking seed right now.
100%.
Because she took it and she ran with it. So.
But how did she get to Vanessa? That is very
because she's been hanging. I know. I was just sitting in my bed, laying there disappointed for 20 minutes, being like, I might have to cut you. You know, because you fucked us.
Yeah.
And you weren't supposed to do that. Because we were in a good fucking spot and you fucked us. Because that idiot got to you. Saying that she's sitting there. So, I don't know how to approach this with Vanessa. That's obviously on me to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
But, are you for sure that, Min didn't make it up like Vanessa told her? Because I didn't even tell her that. That's an outright lie.
No, we were all sitting in here one time. When we were sitting here talking about the competition yesterday, that statement did get made. Maybe not directly from you, but it did get made in the group before when we were talking yesterday.
Yeah.
It did. 100% it did. And I know, I can tell you right now, she wasn't happy about it. At all. I had to go talk to her for fucking good 10, 15 minutes about it.
Yeah, but the thing is I didn't make that because I'd never fucking tell her to.
I know.
Shelly's coming back now. Should we talk to her?
But she's taking it as such.
Yeah.
Okay? And she's using it because she's being petty because you and her are talking. Do you get it?
That's very concerning.
I know, dude. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
And don't think I don't know. I'm with you.
I'm
with you 1,000,000% on this. That's why I had to tell you.
Thank you. And I will try my very best to not freak out, even though that's a fucked up situation.
I know. But I don't know. So I don't know if someone has to come off. We have to just get rid of Min. It's gotta happen.
100%. She's gotta
go. And then I don't know how we deal with Vanessa. I don't know. But I need to talk to you guys about it.
I just saw Shelly come out of the DR.
Right.
So I think we should pull him aside just now.
Yeah.
Let's just
really don't freak out though.
I'm not, honestly.
I had to calm down for about 20 minutes before I came to talk to you because I'm like.
No, I get it. Honestly, I'm good. We
need to talk. I don't know what's going on there. Vanessa has told Min that she was told to the competition. You heard that right?
Say it again.
Vanessa has told Min that she was told to the competition. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. So, number one, we need to have a talk about Vanessa between the three of us. Number two,
we need to do this in the room.
I know.
What's up, girl? These two want to talk to me about something specific. I don't know what it is yet.
That's fine. I enjoyed your songs, and they were delightful.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just want me to cut your,
I enjoyed.
So that thing where
dude,
Carol came up, Hira came up, and then JL just brought it up to me. It's because Vanessa told Min that.
Now, and
She
this
actually told Min that.
and this is what Min does so well. She takes that and she sews it between like 5 different people, so it fucks us all up. But fortunately, we're smart and we can deal with this.
Okay,
So let's start talking. Go ahead.
these two were sitting here and it was brought up. John Luke and you were sitting here, it was brought up. And in my head, I was thinking about it and I was like, I'm not going to tell you two. I think Vanessa told Min.
Yeah.
I got up and I left. I was like, hey, Vanessa, can I talk to you in the pantry? And I was just like, hey, apparently Min's saying a lot of crazy shit. And then she just like did that like kind of laugh that she always does. And then I was like, hey, I know you're closest with her, so I just want to know where your head's at. I'm like, she's saying that she was told, she was told to throw the competition. I'm like, did Brooke? I'm like, I won't tell Brooke. I'm like, Brooke tell you to throw the competition? She's like, yeah, I think so. I'm like, when? And then she's like, oh, when we're all in the room and talking about thing. I thought it was a common thing. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, Brooke didn't really say anything. I'm like, it was more so me saying like,
But
hey.
it did come up, right?
Yeah, I'm like, it was an option, but like, we're gonna feel it out. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I told you to feel it out because like if there's a trip on the line, I don't want you to throw the competition and stuff. I'm like, and that's still the same way I feel.
Yeah.
But I was looking at her and I was like, fuck, man. I'm like, I feel like she's lying to me.
Yeah.
And like it's too bad because like I really just feel like she's lying to me for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you have like, how close are you with Min? Like, can you handle that? She's like, yeah, okay. I'm like, okay. I'm like, don't tell Kyle. Don't tell Brooke this. I'm like, this is just between you and I. There's no need to make stuff blow up. I'm like, don't tell Min. I'm like, just go play. She's like, so what do I do when I play? I'm like, just gauge it. Look around the comp, see how people are doing. I'm like, just gauge it. I'm like, or just go and win. And she's like, yeah, you know, da. And then she's like, but I still have to save face with her, you know? Like, she can't just see me not trying. And like, there's just no consistency with what she was saying. And then I just got called to the DR, so I couldn't even get to you guys.
Okay. So she's done.
Oh, God.
Okay? We can't trust her.
No.
End of story. Okay? And that's got to just be on me. That's got to be on me till I figure that out or whatever, right? But,
Like, what is the context that it was told in?
But it's brutal
but it
because,
doesn't
like-
matter because that was a private conversation between the
Well,
four of
it's
us.
not just a private conversation. It's a private conversation where, like, I didn't
know.
even say it. I didn't even say it. She just intentionally sewered me.
So-
And the reason why is because I don't talk to her enough. Like, it's a petty move.
I'm listening, go on.
Yeah, it's like she told Kyle that I don't talk to her enough.
And I've been managing that for the last 3 or 4 days.
And I didn't say that. I didn't say that in the room yesterday.
No, Brooke, I know you
Also-
didn't say it.
Pardon?
I know you didn't say it.
No, I know,
you
but the
didn't
thing
say
is like, she told Min that I said it,
Yeah.
right? And so, like, that is a petty move towards me. Right? Like, I don't know what other context.
Okay, wait. Fast contingency out here.
Yeah.
Vanessa's out, JL's in.
Vanessa can blow us up.
Was that?
Vanessa can blow us up.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you guys talking?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, dude, I
guys?
had to sit in my bed for 20 minutes to not lose my fucking mind, bro. When Min came up to me and she was just like, cause she's so on her weave right now, and she came up to me and she was just like, hey Kyle, this is an interesting thought. Like, here's an interesting thing Vanessa told me. She told me she was told to throw the competition. Do you know anything about that? And I was like, no, it's fucking. I mean, that'd be crazy if she said that. I'm like supposed to be one of her closest people in this game or whatever.
There's the only publicly, it's not bad for me because I can just be like, I didn't want Min to win the veto, and everyone will be like, I understand.
Right.
But this, the only way it works is if we grow Vanessa right now, we see how she handles us. Does she apologize? Does she feel like she got caught? Does she start crying? Because she can blow us up. And that's the worst thing that can possibly happen to the people here, the 3 of us.
Dude, I told Vanessa right when she started hanging out with me, I said, you know what she's doing, right? And she's like, no, we're just talking about personal stuff. I'm like, don't fucking bullshit me, Vanessa. I know you're not. I'm not stupid, okay? She's trying to drive a wedge between you and I because she wants me out of this game. okay? And she knows that there's something else going on, and she knows that you're the one to fucking tell her.
We were fine.
We were fine.
We were fine. And you know what?
And I'll tell you, after sorry to cut you off, after the whole like telling her to like throw the competition thing, dude, I had to fucking decontrol her like you would not believe. She was like, I can't believe the thought of even throwing up was even brought to. I'm just like, well, dude.
But we didn't even.
But you didn't even confirm it.
No, I know, but I'm like, but dude, you need to look at it as a gameplay, not as like just you play. Like, come on, man.
What is the scenario? Is she stupid, and I don't know?
She's frustratable.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Whereas like when you and me get frustrated, we can sit down and have a logical conversation, even if emotionally we're not quite there, like we talked about.
Yeah.
But we don't blow up and do stupid shit, right? Right? She's frustratable to the point where like she could, like, you know what I mean? Where someone like Min could get into her head and suck stuff out because she's mad, right? And I said to her today, I was just like, she's just like, you know, after you and I had her talking in the swamp or whatever, like she's like, well, did she ask about me? I'm like, well, no, dude, like this is between me and Brooke. Like if you have something up with her, why don't you go talk to her?
Yeah.
You know, she's just like, well, I don't know. She just never talks to me. She just never blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, you know, like, Vanessa, you need to understand one thing. We have this game. Do you get that? She's like, no, I get that, but she's like, I'd rather go to the end with people who like have my back. Like, she does.
So wait, is like first move, is like our first step forward, like I tried to smooth things over with Ness?
No.
Or is it too fucking
Ness
late?
Too weird.
Ness doesn't get an individual conversation.
Yeah.
The next time we're speaking game with her, I'm gonna get her right now. To be honest with you, after we talk, I'm getting her.
Yeah, hold on. Min's got to go. You understand that? If someone comes off, she's got to go up. And we got to get her out.
No debate.
Yeah.
No, no debate.
But the thing is we can't say that when Vanessa comes in here. She's going to run back and tell her.
That means Min knows we're in an alliance. And that's what threw me off. And I got called to the DR. So like, not only can we not cut her because she can blow us up, like a small part of me, even though like I'm pissed, I'm definitely pissed, feels like we can pull her in here, call her out, just see how she reacts, and maybe fix her. Because like, she hasn't blown us up yet.
No, I know. But just give her more time with Min, and it'll happen.
But like, we can right now be like, yo, like this Min thing is done. We have your back. We have each other's backs.
And
like,
that's
if
what
the
I mean,
problem is
like-
Brooke doesn't talk enough game to you, or I don't talk enough game to you, like, I'm sorry. I tried to make an effort from first hearing about it, but like, I'll do more. Like, I'm just gonna tell her we need you, because we do.
This is the thing
We
too,
do.
like I'm glad that we're doing it in a group, but that specific part of the conversation I feel like should definitely come from me.
Okay.
Because like, just in terms of like me not talking enough game, because that is an issue.
Let her bring it up, because whenever I say, why don't you just go talk to Brooke, she says, I just can't, I'm just not sure I can just have that conversation with her.
I thought, holy shit, I thought we were fine.
Just hold on, because she's like, I just feel like I need to vent to you about that. And I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. If that's what we need to do to keep things under wraps. I didn't know that she had already said this to Min. Okay.
Oh man,
Deep breath.
Fucking knew she was lying to me, man. Like I just got up and left. I'm like, I need to go talk to Vanessa.
Yeah.
And I didn't even ask Brooke if it's okay if I ask Vanessa about it. I just had such a weird feeling that she was lying.
It was to the point where like JL and I, like as soon as you walked out, we like looked at each other, and JL being JL was just like, was that a conversation we weren't supposed to be having? Like, what is Shell doing on a mission?
JL's
right now?
on to the four of us too, by the way. He's got us sniffed out big time. Pretty much told me as much in the bedroom right now. He just said, I'm not stupid. And I said, I know that you and Shelly have something good going on right now. He's like, I don't want to know what it is. I'm not forcing you to go what it is. He's like, I'm not telling you to tell me what it is. He's like, but I'm not dumb. You know, he's like, because there's no way if Shelly didn't give a shit about you, you're not up on that block in some capacity today. Or on as a chopping block person. We'll deal with that later.
That's minor.
That's minor. That's very minor.
I'm gonna get Vanessa.
Because he could keep us here.
You
Okay, but let's
lead
just-
it.
Let's just take a...
Like, Liz lead it, and we'll.
Do you want,
Oh, I don't know if I should lead.
Want me to? I think
that.
I should.
No, I can't. I just like. I don't want to scare her.
I'll say...
Well, and the thing is
I'll-
if
okay.
she doesn't trust me, I shouldn't lead it.
Yeah, okay.
Fair.
Let me. Yeah, let's just get a breath here. I need some water. I can't even fucking believe that, man. Oh, Brookie.
Yeah, Kyle.
Get me out of this game, huh? Get me out of this game, huh?
Yeah, for fucking real. Oh man, it's ridiculous how fast things change. Because it's like less than an hour ago we're talking about how like
You and I were.
yeah, I just think we got it wrapped up. We got it wrapped up. Man, I just like
This yours?
shows. God damn. Do you think like she has a closer personal relationship with men?
Well, yeah, she became close to her, and this is why I told her from day one, like, this shit was gonna start to happen. But it's her own game, like, that's the thing. Like, it's her own game, like, so, like, how can we really, like, if she really believes it's best for her game, like what can we really do? Not much, you know what I mean? If that's the route she's gonna take, but it's a shame, man. Because that ain't gonna get her far.
No. No. Man, and like I know it's like, man, I just like wish I knew. Because it's like, as shitty as it is, like because I feel so solid with you guys, I feel like I have to work on you guys less.
You don't have to work on me one little bit.
I know, but it's like I felt that
You
way
know,
with
like
I felt that way with Ness too.
Yeah, I definitely, like, we've aired our laundry with each other.
Yeah.
Where we're at, you know what I mean? On like a hurtful level. But I think we're mature enough to do that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
we love each other enough to do that.
Yeah. For sure. Whereas, like, I don't know, I didn't think I had to work on Ness either.
Right.
Like, I thought it was just...
I didn't, dude, and to be fair, like, I know you're like a more paranoid person, so it's not something I wanted to bring up to you in
No,
like, a
that's
way,
fair.
because I didn't think it was anything serious. I just thought it was like Vanessa being grouchy because she's on slop and stuff, and like feeling like a little like down or no because she's not being talked to.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, we let it linger. Like, it's not if it's just how you feel, and like how her coming to me.
And that's different, yeah.
And her coming to me being like, that's fine, that like we don't really talk as long as I can vent to you about it. I'm like, okay, I can manage that. It's just a simple conversation, tell her to calm down and we'll move forward type thing. But like, hey babe, man.
Yeah. Man, this comp could be any minute. This is ramping up. God, we just need this so that we have the option.
So,
It's just so scary because, like,
it's either gonna blow up in her face or it's not.
yeah,
It's either gonna work out or it's not. That's
yeah.
it. That's the only way this goes.
This is like a do or die.
Yeah.
It's either gonna, and like that's why I kind of don't want to. Like, I fucking kind of don't want to do it. Like,
I don't want to do it, but we can't.
We can't.
have to mitigate it because, like, who knows how much farther men can get. Okay, dude. I'll lead this conversation off.
you what now?
Hey, sorry, that joke sucked.
It is
I dropped this off the balcony, and I was trying to wake Ree and
She just-
didn't even move. So I just,
Okay.
I just wanted to apologize for the joke.
It's
Sorry.
okay, man.
Okay, so what did you say?
So, Min comes to me
Yeah. Oh God.
and she
More
says that Vanessa told me that you told her that Brooke told you to throw the competition.
Okay. That's what I've heard from him as well.
And
So how Min went about that was she asked me, because she saw us coming in here talking or whatever. Min, Min's hard to deal with, man.
no,
I don't know how else to, I can't force you guys to believe anything, but Min's getting to all of us at this point.
I told you that when you started hanging out with her, she's just trying to get to you to wedge some information.
So should I
into
just stop? Like, do I just distance myself at this point?
wait, no,
Here's-
Like, I feel like I feel like
here's-
hanging out with her was good for like a
Here's what I'll
while.
say. Here's what I'll say about it. I just think it kind of goes without saying that any conversation the four of us have together as a team stays between us, whether it's
Yeah.
this much information or this much information. So
Fair
the
enough.
thing with that is Min took that now, okay, and she's now sewing it between 4 or 5 different people because this is what she does, and this is what I was afraid she would do with
Right.
you.
Right.
It's because she's getting to you.
I mean, I'm not. Should I be worried about
Wait,
her?
Nessie.
Okay.
Nobody's grilling you.
I'm not grilling you.
I feel grilled.
No, I know you do. I love you.
I'm tired and I'm so hungry and I'm feeling
What
grilled.
did Min hear from you?
What?
What did Min hear from you? Like, this
Okay.
is not, you're not being grilled. You can be honest. Like, hey, it's fine. That's why it's just us here.
I did not tell her anything like that. For starters, Brooke never told me to throw the competition, so I don't know where that came from. Yes, we kind of talked in terms of like if it's an elimination thing, that maybe we would kind of make a smart move in terms of like, I don't know, giving it to you guys or whatever. This is very. I'm actually like really intimidated.
sorry.
I'm really intimidated right now.
Please.
I'm not trying to be
Because
I
intimidating.
love you. I promise.
It feels like you guys are like now talking to me more than like usual, just because like shit went weird. You know what I mean?
What do you mean we're talking to you more than usual?
I don't know. This just feels weird.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Like, what, didn't last night we speak the
Yeah,
past
yeah,
2
yeah,
nights?
no, I
and it's
just
been,
hope-
like, great.
I just hope everything's open. I'm
I
sure
told
it's
you to throw the
exploded.
comp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what Min does with any little bit of
Okay.
info.
How can I clear things up?
Well, like,
Or do
what-
I just leave it
ju-
alone?
I just feel like I need to know what was actually said in the conversation so we can go to that
I
point.
don't know how else to tell you. I didn't tell her anything about Brooke. I don't talk about Brooke, and I don't talk about you, Brooke, in any way, sense, or form. I mean, I don't know. It's very frustrating for me.
No.
It's
No one.
okay.
We're not. I'm not accusing you of anything. I know you didn't talk about Brooke because you just said that. I just want to know what was said in the conversation so we can focus on going forward. Because this is just the first time we've been identified as like a 4 making a decision,
Right.
and it's like, whoa. The whole good thing about this is that nobody knows. So it's like
I
we just
wonder if
want.
she heard anything.
So basically, what I think from me is like, I guess what concerns me with you and her, much like I said, this is what she does. That's why she's trying to get close to you, is because she's not dumb. She's gonna take a shred of this and she's gonna try and wedge it. That's why she came and told me, because she knew it would cause some kind
for
of.
Min to spread shit, she doesn't even need a shred. She just fabricates things in her
That's
mind.
why he's asking you what needs to be here. That's why he's asking you that question.
Okay. Well,
Because-
I'm answering.
Yeah.
I did not talk to her about this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you guys literally didn't have a conversation.
Like, we talked about our strategy for the thing, and then she was like, well, we really, really need to win. I was like, I guess, okay, so maybe I was like, you know what, maybe we don't. I was trying to kind of convince her, like, hey, maybe we don't need to win this. You know what I mean? It came from a side of me of like, I guess that she didn't like me saying that because she wants to win everything and whatever. But I did say something along the lines of like, maybe it wouldn't be smart for us to win this. You know what I mean? We're good this week. Things like that. So maybe that pissed her off. I don't know.
And like, I would never do this, so don't sweat it. If I brought Min in here right now and said, hey, did Nessie tell you?
I mean, she's gonna keep her story.
Like,
obviously.
you think she would just lie to your face and say
I mean,
that?
yeah, she's lying to everybody's face.
Okay.
Like, she's lying so, like, probably the most in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, as we all know
Absolutely,
that.
we all know that.
Yeah. So it just hurts that. I hope you aren't questioning me
No.
coming from the most unreliable person in the house.
No.
That's not
You
what
know
this is
what I
about.
mean?
That's not what this is about. It's
Okay,
just,
but
it's
this
just,
is very intimidating right now.
but it's very troubling for us to hear that. That's why we're asking. You.
Okay.
That's all.
I
Say
hope that
something
I've
as
cleared
well.
it up.
Yeah, no, for sure, because that's the thing. Like, 3 people came up to me, and not once did I think that it was because it came from you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I just was like, Min is a thing that we need to deal with pretty imminently here.
Yeah.
Because if she's outright lying now, then that's a problem.
Yeah, this isn't something the 3 of us talked about beforehand.
No.
Like, I just heard it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get the 4 of us.
Okay.
And I went. And
And
like,
just that's why
we'll
we get together quick
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
talk about
absolutely.
this because
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
heard it, a few other people had heard it, and then so then it gets saying like, you know, it's like we're all pretty much on board the fact that Min's full of shit here. We just want to get you in here to hear you just
And it's good for me to at least be aware of what
Of
because
course.
obviously I didn't know of this.
Of course.
I'm like the last person that found out about this. You know what I mean?
well, you would be because it's a lie she's making up,
I see.
and because she thinks she has you in her pocket, it's not going to come back to
She
you. type
does.
thing.
She thinks of me as her little like
Exactly.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. I get you now.
So I just like, I'm not
like,
gonna
I
tell you
know-
how to play your own personal game with her. I would like, dude, you need to tread lightly with her
Yeah.
because she is working. Anyone she gets close to, she's working hard. There's no doubt
See,
about
now
it.
I think like whenever I did tell,
It's that idea that she wants to manifest in the game.
I see. Okay.
She's just trying to stir chaos, right? And
And-
she's using like anything
So
she
who are all
possibly
these
can.
people that have come to you guys about this?
It's essentially just Min spreading it,
You said like 3 people.
and yeah,
Yeah.
like John has
Yeah.
heard about it, I've heard about it, and Brooke has heard about it, and we don't even know where JL heard it from.
Right. So who's the 3 people that told you?
Well, so first it was Sheldon, and then JL, and then Kyle came up because Min went up to
just
him.
these 3.
No, I think
Yeah.
I also think.
But I don't know
You
where.
can tell me the truth if it's someone else.
I also think it's no. We're not.
No,
We're
no.
not lying. I also think Chris, because the weird part is
Okay,
that
Chris.
like, I know Chris knows and I know JL knows.
I don't know who JL heard it from
Yeah.
either. I also have a suspicion because I walked by Min and Rianne on the couch and they stopped talking. So it's just like, you know, those gut feelings where you think somebody's talking about you as well.
Absolutely.
So I think it's just like, it's being run through the house right now.
Okay. I mean, in the end, it's not that big of a deal.
No,
like,
no.
No,
we'll just,
like I said, if
I mean-
even if I said it to the house, hey, I wanted Nessa to throw it, but I do not trust me with the veto, everyone would be like, Sheldon, we fucking get that.
Yeah.
Good move.
right.
Like, it's not that. The scary part is just like, it was names directly with our alliance. Like, it's a very savage lie on her part. Like, this is one of her worst lies I've heard her say.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And the
like,
fact that we had a conversation, it was like the time where we had a conversation about
But we
potential.
didn't really say like.
No,
Okay, yeah.
I know.
I'm-
but just see it from our angle, how we had a conversation last night about it, and then like right today, she's now like sewing that same thing we talked about in just passing. It wasn't like an actual like nailed down thing. It wasn't like a like Vanessa, you said blah 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 blah. And then Min was able to take something that an offhand comment you said,
Yeah.
and sew
About-
it into
yeah,
that.
maybe we should
so
throw
so
it.
it just
I see.
looks a certain way, right? So that's why we all want to just get
Like,
together.
I'm telling you, she's the most evil person in this house.
Dude.
When you guys were fighting, she caught my eye and winked at me and smiled. Like, she loves, like, she's just the fucking evilest person in
Yeah.
this house.
Yeah.
Like, she loves that you two are, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She just, like, craves that,
Yeah.
you know?
So I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm not telling you how to play your own personal game, but I would just really be wary of being close with her.
Yeah.
She's not good news in this game, not for anybody.
Okay.
She doesn't help anybody's game. Don't think for a second she wouldn't turn her back on you like
Oh,
that
God.
if it made sense for her.
For me, being close to her was like, I don't know how you're close with JL. You're close with Rianne. You know what I mean? You guys, we all have our kind of,
Yeah,
just to keep
Yeah,
our
that's why it
ears, you know what I
works.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I thought, okay, I'll kind of be the one close to the crazy lady. But I definitely can stop.
I just don't want to
doing
see your
that.
name getting hurt because she's making lies about you, essentially, is what this is
Yeah.
about.
No, definitely. And it just make, because I told her, I'm like, hey, man, you're safe with me.
Yeah.
And it's like, if she thinks that my perceived number one person in Brooke is telling you to throw it, it means I want to throw it, her
I
to
understand.
to
Yeah.
throw it.
So it goes deeper than just
And then
that,
it's like
right?
all four of us are linked in this one lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're with me, and then she's using Brooke's name to sue her it, which by association has to mean Shelly wants it because he's the HOH.
I see
and
what you
they're-
mean.
They're connected at the
Okay.
end.
I feel like this is my fault too, not this situation, but like I've tried to talk like as much game equally to like all three of you.
Yeah.
But, like you're popular in here, and like you're always like at like, the table and stuff like that. So like I feel like I speak the least. I definitely have more in the past like 5 days or
Which
so.
is like kind of our plan anyways.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I
people
mean?
not
Like,
to know.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like, I don't know. Kyle told me that, like, you weren't super okay with suggesting that you throw it, and that's fine. It's fine. But, like, Vanessa, like, I love,
say that.
I love you. I love you. And just look at me and be like, Sheldon, I don't want to fucking throw a competition.
Okay.
And we're fine. Like,
I don't want to
to
throw a
I
competition.
know. I will never.
I don't want to.
I just said when it came up,
Yeah.
you're just like a really competitive person. It just
Yeah.
doesn't sit well with you when
It's
people tell you to
just-
throw
And
competition.
hopefully it doesn't sit well with anyone. We're all here to
Yeah,
play
right,
and win.
exactly.
Well,
And,
we,
like,
we went through this massive process to get here.
yeah, like I'm not
right?
coming here to disappoint my family and be like,
No.
wow, Vanessa's throwing comps.
No, and
like,
I completely agree
Yeah.
with that. And like I'm just telling you, like, and that's why I think it's my fault. Maybe I haven't spoken individually enough to you.
Right.
Please tell me that.
Okay.
Because I didn't even confirm, say, oh, I want you to throw it. Like,
No, and that's why
that's why
this
we're-
is crazy because no one actually said that.
Right.
It was just like,
and that's why
That's how good she
That's
is.
how our group works.
that's so
Yeah, and we're like, we're a
Shit.
team, so it's like, if you're not okay with doing something,
yeah.
like I love you, Ness, and like I want to back you up on that,
Okay.
right? And so it's like if anything is said at any point by any of us that's not okay, just like fucking
Yeah.
say it, and it's a safe space.
Like Brooke and Kyle fight
Okay.
all the time. Like behind,
Like,
clo-
legit,
behind
we just
closed,
had one.
Behind closed door, Brooke and I get into arguments. Kyle and I
Okay.
get into arguments. I've never argued.
I never
with
would have
you.
guessed that. Yeah.
Like, it's just like, please just feel
Okay.
completely free to say anything. Even if you feel like you slipped up in a conversation with somebody outside of here, just be like, oh shit, I might have told XXX this.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with me. It's like, oh, sorry, Brooke. Brooke told me something. I said it to Sue because I didn't think Sue would do anything. Sue reacted. I'm like, shit,
and then- yeah.
my bad. I shouldn't have said anything to whoever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how close we are.
I got
Like,
it.
we're the
Okay.
only alliance in this game. We're the only people working in
With
this game.
transparency.
And the
Yeah.
only people we can be honest with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like
This
it's
one
so
mean-
exhausting.
this
Like
one
it's
means
just
the
this game
world
is
to
really
me.
hard
I
to
know.
not know. You can't tell anybody anything.
You can say anything you want to any of us at
So it's-
any time.
completely
Yeah.
I
safe
swear.
space.
So, like, the whole
Like
reason.
honestly, I like yelled at Sheldon in the pantry
Yeah.
today, and then
Okay.
we got in a huge fight.
Yeah, then me and Brooke got into 2 ones today. But we do it, we go somewhere else, we hash out our shit
Yeah.
because we always know that the 4 are the 4. And this is our game to run.
Because Brooke, if she wanted to, can blow up all of our games. Kyle could blow up my game. You could blow up my game. I
Right.
could blow up all of our games because
We
we've
could,
confided
yeah.
in each other. And nobody else has truly confided in each other in
No.
this house.
Not
so
like
that's
us.
why.
Nobody else has this.
That's why.
Nobody.
That's why we pulled you in. It's like it wasn't to grill you
No.
at
I
all.
just
Even
feel
if you told
bad.
me.
Like I wish I could force you guys to believe me. You know what I mean?
You don't have
We
to.
do.
You
Okay,
do.
okay.
1,000,000%.
I just worry. I
know,
just worry.
I
Like,
just sense discomfort, and I don't like that because I want you to be as comfortable
Yeah.
with us as we all are with each other. I don't want you to ever feel isolated or ever feel. It's
It's
more,
okay.
it's more so
Always-
just the message behind it. Like, I just want you to feel as comfortable as possible. Like, there's never a time you two walk out the room and I'm like, Brooke, oh my God, Kyle and Vanessa."
No.
No. Whenever you guys are here, I just told her this yesterday, it's a breath of fresh air to talk to you
dude,
guys.
it's the same for
You know what I
me.
mean? I
It's
know.
the same for me.
Okay.
No, and like, and I feel bad too that like you'd even be in a position where you'd feel like you're being grilled, and I feel like that's my fault as well, because I feel so good and so confident in this
Yeah.
that I feel like I don't have to work on
we
it,
don't
which
have to
is my
manage
fault.
it.
I know, but it's
But
my
I do
fault
agree
too.
with you.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. We don't have to, nor can we, to be as
Secret as
under
we
the
are.
table as we are, you know?
But like I trust this 100%. And
Every time I'm in the Dominican, all of you guys,
Guys,
I
know-
just,
me too. Know that-
every single one of you guys.
Yep.
And it's because I know for a fact you guys would say the same thing.
Yes.
Dude, I'm in there talking about you guys, like, they ask, I get the questions about us the most.
Sheldon, stop that.
So
Okay.
like it's just,
What are you doing?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. All of that stuff.
We love you, dude.
I love you guys.
I love you.
I love,
I love you.
It was just a scare.
We have each other, and just Min's working her magic right now. So just do your thing with her. Just tread lightly, because she's gonna try and
I need
use
to back
whatever she
off.
can around you to try and help further her game at your expense. Whether that means driving a wedge between you and me, sewering her name because
I
she
just
knows. it's
never dealt with people in my life like that.
No, she's the most.
No,
Like,
she's
no,
dangerous.
she's
Never in my
very
life.
manipulative.
Yeah, like
just as a
beyond
person.
that, I could even understand. Like, I
That's who she is
Wow,
as a real person. I believe she is like that. You know, this is almost not a game to her. This is just what she does. I think she's had to live that
Okay.
life her whole life, and it's not a slight on her. She's had a very tough life growing up, and I felt like she's been with some really. Someone stood right there. It's probably me, I bet you. She stood, someone stand right there for 10 seconds and went quiet.
No, I'm telling you, when Sheldon kind of came up and kind of asked me to come up here, right, she's right in my ear. What's going on?
No, I saw that.
And
That's
was
why I didn't
like-
move.
I was like, oh, I'm just eating my pants. Like, it's like, she sees everything. She's smart.
Anybody
and-
that's paranoid is gonna see everything because all
Yeah.
they're doing is watching.
Yeah.
Like, she even asked. She came up to me. She hugged me. She said, "We were in my ear." She's like, "What are you doing?" 'Cause
See,
just saw me
she wants to know if this lie is going to get back to me now. You know what I mean? That's what's going on.
So when you go out, when you go
I
out,
can't play this game.
no, yes, you can.
Okay.
You're very good at it.
Yeah, you're
You
amazing.
got
at it.
us too, you know, like
You know, like-
knowing the level of manipulation people are willing to go to. You know what I mean? That's where I fail.
But
Like,
we
it's
have
Okay.
this, and like this is one of those things where it's like if Brooke pisses me off and says like my biggest secret to somebody, I can't even drop Brooke if I wanted to, because she can blow up my whole game.
We're so
it's
tied
the same for
together at this
Kyle.
point.
It's the same for you.
I did not tell her that.
We don't.
We believe you.
Okay,
believe
I
you.
did not.
I believe you,
Okay,
and I don't
okay.
even care at this point.
I don't give a fuck about
just-
that.
I just don't want you guys thinking that. Like, it
No, no.
stresses me out.
No,
Honestly,
all I
don't be
sensed was
frustrated.
just discomfort because of the whole throwing the competition thing. Like I just didn't see that coming. I was like, whoa! Like
Which I
didn't.
don't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
So that's all it is. I mean, I believe you as far as the min thing, but the discomfort is the same thing. It's like you can trust this and rely on this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For example, mine and Brooke's argument today, we made a deal, right? We're like, you know, if I'm in an argument with someone, she's not gonna step in the way she normally does, right?
Yeah,
Because that's
no.
just something that we can't mend fences on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
So now we understand like this whole like competition thing. We know you're going for it, and the story's not gonna get brought up again.
Okay.
yeah.
But we just need to be
I just
open with
didn't-
each
I
other
just-
like that.
Okay.
The
I
more
just didn't
open-
want to be the like not doing something like for us. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The odds. There's so many teams in this. The odds that we're gonna like.
Yeah, you guys probably won't win. She
Yeah,
doesn't know
exactly.
anything about the challenge.
She doesn't know anything about the board, you guys.
And
Nothing.
Vanessa, you have like literally, you didn't even need to win that first veto you were in, but you busted your ass for us. That's why after I
would've
thanked you.
Loved to take you,
That's why
and I
after-
told, and we
I
talked
thanked
about
you.
this already. But yeah, okay.
And yeah, and even though you guys got eliminated quickly, you Kyle worked extremely hard at the beginning of that game, and it helped us. It really helped us. I didn't have to put anything in Maddie's, so I
Exactly.
didn't have to incriminate
is
myself,
perfect.
which I would have had to do. You know what I mean? Like, you work really hard, and it's just a matter of time till you're HOH. It's just a matter of time. Everybody knows you bust ass, and like,
Okay.
this is solid, as you said. This is solid.
That's what I.
Solid thread. Now listen, what we need to focus on right now is what do we tell Min when we all come out of here?
What do, yeah, especially me, so she's gonna come right
They're
to
gonna
me.
ask you about the lie, right? So you have to come up with
So
a story.
what do I say and what do I do?
Well,
Because
like-
I need,
Well, like, since she's lying, she knows you didn't tell, Brooke didn't tell you anything. So
what do
really,
okay.
really, she's just gonna ask about this conversation. And
You might as well
That's-
tell her the truth.
Can I?
No, because that blows us up.
No, I don't mean like the truth about this, but like blame it on me because she's already doing it anyway. But like, if I'm asking, like, if this lie gets around to me, which it has, which Min might have already suspected that it had, right? Like I'm just trying to scare Min into not stirring shit, and it seems like a good way if like an hour after she makes up a lie, it gets back to me and back to the source. Like, does that not like close the loop
I
there?
don't think she's organized enough to take the hint from that.
No.
I don't think she's
so either.
disciplined enough. It'll
I think you're
just be
right.
noise, and she thrives in noise.
Yeah, and she'd
Okay.
take that and fucking run
I
with it
think,
too.
honestly, you should just not say anything and tell her.
I want to so badly.
Just say, Sheldon just wants to talk to me about something personally. You can say like,
Okay.
you can say it's obviously within the game. Say
Yeah.
personally within the game, but like I'm not gonna say anything because like I don't think it needs to be said. Let her linger.
And I'll just play dumb with it too.
Yeah.
And she asks me like, hey, did
Can I
you?
distance myself? Like, I want to not. She's starting to like follow me a
So
lot.
then- so then-
like,
so-
how do I?
Whenever she comes up and like goes, hey, can we go over here? Just be like, I'm just chilling out here for a second.
Do you want me to like also like Min block you? Because I don't think that Min
Essentially.
likes me very much, so we could just hang.
It's all love here. Just like let's just hang
Okay.
out. Like you're not to the point where it's like, oh, Sheldon's working with Vanessa, but like,
No, not
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Oh my God, guys! If we can get her this week, though, but I know Rhiannon. But if Rhiannon
Yeah.
wins,
But if Rand pulls herself down, it's like
That's
That's
just a
it.
done deal.
it's like it's a done deal. Like it's to the point I can
It's
tell
a
Min right now,
done
and it's like I'm
deal.
still doing it because it's like, it's becoming
it's
an
like
issue.
that's just like very scary. This is the most scariest thing that's happened to me yet. Is like how much someone can make shit up out of nothing.
And that's why I was really trying to warn you when you first started hanging out with her, because like this is what she does. And I know you were saying she's harmless. She's harmless. She's not. She's fucking candy coated poison.
It just took me longer to see.
What?
Sorry, that was just a smooth line. I was just really impressed by
I
that.
had that one pocketed for a while.
It took me longer to see because I thought the way she talks to me, she tells me
Genuine.
all these deep, dark secrets, right? And, you know, during all this, like I said, she'll look at me and wink. And I get these things from her that I feel like I know her, but I don't. Obviously, she's fucked.
Well, see, that's the thing too. Like, I think despite all this shit, I'm still gonna like Min outside this game on a personal level.
course.
But the thing is in this game, like with the type of person she is, like she is quite manipulative and like
Oh,
she
she's-
is really smart and she's really competitive. Those
I've never
like the
met someone
combination,
so manipulative.
yeah.
I've never.
Like the combination of those qualities in this game, it's never going to be someone you can nail down, despite how personally connected you are. I believe you truly have a personal connection with Min. The only thing
That's
is
what's
that
confusing for
Yeah.
me.
In
this game, it
That's
doesn't
what's
mean
the
shit.
confusing
but in
part
the
for me.
yeah,
You know,
like your connection with Min is real on a personal level. It's just that in this game, it does not matter.
And that's how she knows she's
whereas
got you.
I could not do that to her,
Yes.
but she can most definitely do it to me.
That's
okay,
why-
I understand.
She's good. That's
I
not
understand.
anything
She's
to be.
fucking good.
That's
not
why I say
anything
when
to
she's
be
good.
ashamed
That's
of.
when like if she knows she has you personally, that's when she knows she
It's
has
so
something.
easy to say something wrong.
And I just,
to her.
you know, I come from somewhere that
I know you
people don't like.
I know you don't.
I come from fucking nowhere. So for me to meet someone.
Hey,
like
don't
Min,
discredit the
it's like,
island.
holy shit balls! Like, okay,
This is day.
I gotta-
This right here is day one.
I gotta toughen
We-
the skin.
Before there's any of us were in any danger, none of us have been in danger the whole first week. This happened night one. We had no reason to lie about it, to go into it, and that's why I trust you guys to the core.
Dude,
I just hope
I've-
you feel the same.
I love you guys.
Loyal
I
as the
love you too.
soil.
I love you. I talk to you guys up in the DR all the
Yeah.
time. I get questions about it all the time. Like,
Hard, you guys, you work hard.
God,
But the only
I got
people,
minned.
the
I got
only people
minned.
we can literally trust are in this room.
Yeah.
Whether
Swear
that's
to God.
socially or emotionally, this is the only people we can trust.
Yeah.
Some people might not lie to you. Like Jams will never lie to me.
Yeah.
But I can't trust
But
them
you can-
emotionally.
okay.
Same thing vice versa with somebody like Hira.
Like
Like,
JL,
Same
JL.
that- and for me, that's
Yeah.
Carol.
JL won't
Carol
lie to
will
you?
never lie to me, but
You
it's
can't trust
not-
her socially.
You
Yeah.
can't. You can't.
JL won't lie to me.
Yeah.
Because you can. I told, like, we were sitting in the room, like I was just like, hey man, just gonna give you a word of advice. You're an absolutely piss poor liar. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, you can't even look people in the eye when you lie. He's like, yeah, you're right. So it's like, I know he won't lie to me, or else I'll sniff it out. But I don't trust him socially. So
I know.
you keep him at arm's reach, and that's about it. But yeah, you got Mind a little bit.
and we're allowed to.
Not me.
We're allowed to
hurts,
make
man.
we're all allowed to make mistakes. I make mistakes
I
every day.
Andy
made the
Cody
mistake
poison.
in telling her that we should maybe not win it,
Yeah.
and she took that, like just like with the thing with you. Whenever she asked me if I would, however that worked,
This year's